U.S. and Iran have continued to trade, escalating attacks in the Middle East. The latest round of fighting comes after the U.S. says Iran attacked a Cyprus-flagged container ship in the Strait of Hormuz over the weekend. Overnight, U.S. Central Command said it struck dozens of Iranian targets, degrading Tehran's ability to attack international shipping. Now, the U.S. insists Iran does not control the Strait of Hormuz and said yesterday the waterway was open to all vessels. Iran has condemned the latest wave of U.S. attacks and says it targeted U.S. facilities in Bahrain, Kuwait, Jordan and Oman in response. Tehran has also asserted its control over the strait, claiming it is now closed. CBS News Middle East contributor Courtney Kealy joins us now to put context into this recent wave of activity. Courtney, good morning and welcome. As we heard there, both sides claiming control over the strait, but at this moment, who truly holds the cards there?
Well, basically what we're seeing is a trickle of ships going through, mostly without their transmitters. According to BBC Verified, no commercial ships have gone through in the last day or so with their transmitters on. There are U.S. facilitators, escorts hugging the coast of Oman to go through that channel, but no channel through Iran. So Iran is really claiming control. The U.S. has also escalated its bombings. We've seen this go back and forth, and it's a little confusing to our audience, but I can tell you this is the much larger strikes than we've seen in the previous two. 140 strikes to degrade Iran's missile systems, to degrade their boats along those waterways. That's what's been going on, with Iran responding to places like Bahrain that had 3 sirens go off this morning, and that's where the U.S. Fifth Fleet is.
As Iran continues to target U.S. ally spaces in the Gulf. Speaking on Face the Nation yesterday, retired General Frank McKenzie said the U.S. could take control over the strait. Let's just play that sound for our viewers.
We have not deployed all the capabilities that we have to open the strait. We certainly can do that. It would require putting warships up into narrow waters. Look, the U.S. Navy doesn't love to do that, but they're very good at it. And if necessary, they can do it, and they can do it well. If you want to gain concessions from Iran, you have to directly pressure the regime, and you have to do so in a way that perhaps is existential to them.
What do you make of that assessment? Is additional military pressure really the result? The way to get Iran to get the result the U.S. wants here? Well,
with that memo understanding, we're supposed to be halfway through negotiations right now. So this is a real step backwards and a real escalation in military rhetoric to show that Iran has to give up this control of Hormuz, although Iran says they're not going to. So it's really at a crossroads right now. And this fiery rhetoric coming out of, we did hear from Mojtaba Khamenei through a TV anchor saying he's going to avenge the pure blood of his father. I just want to make one note. When Khamenei was killed, many people took to the streets in Iran celebrating the death, thanking Trump. We saw last week now all these signs, kill Trump. It's a different group of people, the devout and the pious, but it really represents a lot of hardliners that don't want to see peace.
All right, a troubling update there. Courtney Kealy, appreciate you being here. Thank you.